Welcome to today's presentation. Today we are looking at screening the business idea through viability study. I'm your presenter, TUTOR MARSTON. A business idea can be screened in two ways. One, through feasibility study, and secondly, through viability study. I explained what feasibility study is in my last presentation. It is the study of the ability of the entrepreneur to put the idea into practice. So feasibility study, like I mentioned, concentrated on the entrepreneur. It looks at the strengths or the capabilities of the entrepreneur as an individual. Has he got the strength? Has he got the knowledge to be able to turn that idea into a business venture? But now today we are looking at the viability study. Viability study is an in-depth study that tries to determine how profitability a business idea is. It tries to determine whether it is possible to convert the idea into a business enterprise. So, unlike feasibility study, viability study focuses on the market and the potential profit of the business idea. So, in other words, it concentrates on an enterprise and not on the entrepreneur like feasibility study. So this one, viability study, concentrates on the study of who? The enterprise. Is the enterprise able to make the profit? Is there a market for this enterprise? Things like that. So in order to know how viable the idea is, you need to establish the following. Follow me on TUTOR MARSTON YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button at the right bottom corner to follow and receive notifications on new video releases. Before one launches a business idea, it is vital that he or she establishes the viability of the business idea. In order to know how viable the idea is, you need to establish the following things. One, establish the needs and the characteristics of your consumers. Establish the needs and characteristics of your consumers. This is the first step in any viability study. The key to success is to produce what your consumers want to buy and not what you want to sell. So when you establish what the consumers want to buy, you also need to establish whether you'll be able to make profit from that. Therefore, you must work out a marketing plan that will enable you to provide the right product or service, and also at the right price to help you make profit. Please never enter a market where you cannot make profit, no matter how great the need is. Secondly, establish your mission and objectives. It is important to define your mission as an entrepreneur in order for you to stay focused. Define your mission and objectives in accordance with the product or service that you want to produce. And your mission and objectives should also be in accordance with your consumer profile. The factors used to determine your mission and objectives are customer needs, consumer groups, and technologies and functions. And three, calculate the expected market share. Calculate the expected market share. It is important to know your expected market share because this will help you calculate your potential income. This section of the market that you can capture is known as your target market. So you need to know your target market. What is your target market? On this note, we come to the end of today's presentation. Please follow me on TUTOR MARSTON YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button at the right bottom corner to receive notifications on new video releases.